Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your May 2024 mid-month general reading. So we're looking at the last half of May, and this reading is for the water sign of Cancer. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for being here. You are most welcome, and thanks for taking the time to watch the videos on my YouTube channel. So Cancer, if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus is in Cancer, this video is for you. If you're cross-watching for a Cancerian, this video is also relevant. It is a general reading, so it may resonate a little differently for everyone who watches. If you know any or all of your other sign placements, your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, watch those as well. That can bring in additional, clarity and insight into your own situation. And if you find something really hits home, it really resonates with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I can usually get back to you within 24 hours with more information. I offer quite a wide variety of choices for reading options in all areas of life, different styles, lengths, costs, spreads. There's something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent at timely scheduling for personal readings. So if you're interested, email me. All right, Cancer. Let's see what the last half of May 2024 looks like for you. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, both by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, we begin with the Four of Swords. Some of you may be taking a step back, maybe feeling a bit tired, worn out, exhausted even, some of you, depending on the intensity of it. It's kind of taking a step back to kind of rest, recover, recuperate, maybe get a different perspective on something, a temporary withdrawal. With the Eight of Coins, work, nose to the grindstone, the level of effort and dedication you put into something. Some of you may be needing to take a break from work, or some of you may have just been finished putting a whole lot of effort and energy into something, and now you're kind of in recuperation mode. Next, we have the Page of Wands, messages, a new path, perhaps, a new activity with the King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, showing up as a king, but this is a general reading, so it could be female as well. Fire sign, fire energy here. Might be an invitation for some of you. Good messages, an invitation, making plans. Next, we have the Emperor. Interesting, because the Emperor is attached to the sign of Aries, which is a fire sign, and you have the King of Wands here. So this may be the same person. Could be a father figure, an older person. Somebody who has an awful lot of life experience, wisdom, knowledge, who may be in charge of things, the final decision maker. With the Ace of Coins, or Pentacles, the Ace of Earth. New start, moving, relocating, a new job, a new project, travel. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the Ten of Coins, which is long-term security and stability, financial, material, emotional, often connected to home or family or inheritance, legacies. Some of you, it might be related simply to the issue of financial and material and inheritance. Could be linked to a father or father figure here. But the focus is on not having to worry so much about the future. Let's take a look at that Ten of Coins for overall energy. The Emperor again. The Page of Wands again, my goodness. Temperance, balance, and the Three of Wands. This is making plans for the future. Making some kind of plans for the future with this person. Now, because this is a general reading, the nature of your connection or relationship with this Emperor, which is likely the King of Wands as well, may vary. It might be a father or father figure. It might be making plans for your future, financial, material, academic, or inheritance of some kind. It could be setting plans with that person or for that person or some kind of combination of that. It might be a romantic partner here, making, some kind of future plans, maybe planning to move, to relocate, to travel, take a trip. It could be somebody in the position of authority or decision-making in terms of a boss, like talking about your future, where you want to go in the company or with the job. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords, Eight of Coins. Okay, we have the Fool. We have the Two of Coins, making decisions. We have the Lovers, also a card about significant decisions, either about a relationship or in another area of life that affects the relationship. Some of you, again, this is a general reading, so the intensity may vary. Some of you, all of you, this is about making kind of plans for the future or setting something in motion for the future. And for some of you, this might be as simple as planning a trip, planning a getaway. Maybe you're feeling tired and worn out. And it can be making plans for a longer term future in terms of your financial, material, and therefore emotional stability and security moving forward. Let's take a look at this Page of Wands, King of Wands. Knight of Swords, moving towards a specific goal, being very decisive and action-oriented, but also very smart and kind of planning energy, conversation about that. The Ace of Pentacles, which is the same as the Ace of Coins. Six of Pentacles, the balance of gift giving, gift receiving, which again makes sense if it's about, inheritance, financial, material issues, planning for the future. It just depends on what that future is for those of you watching. Could be the short-term future, like making plans for travel. Could be making plans for the future in terms of relocation, new jobs, new projects, money, and inheritance. Emperor and the Ace of Coins. Seven of Cups, considering the possibilities and multiple options. The Ten of Pentacles, which is the same as the Ten of Coins, which is what this whole reading is focused on, is I want to feel like my future is secure and stable. I don't want to constantly be having any sort of worry and fear and underlying current of not knowing how something is going to be or worrying about what something is going to be moving forward. So it's really just dependent on what kind of relationship you have with this person that you're kind of planning with. If it's relationship oriented, then of course it's about where the relationship is going and leading it towards a place of security and stability, like living together, being married. For some of you, it might be you're already in that partnership and you're making future plans in terms of retirement, in terms of where you want to live or retire or eventually settle down, something like that. It could be, again, some of you with your father or a parental figure, or even a person in position of financial wisdom and experience making. Again, the whole theme of this is laying plans, starting to lay the plans in place for a future where you feel more secure and stable, or working today you feel more secure and stable about what you're working towards. So some of you, it's not quite as broad as that. It's simply about laying the plans for traveling or having a trip of some kind. So let's end with any final messages or guidance or feedback from Spirit. Queen of Cups, that's you being emotionally intuitive and spiritual. The Hanging Man, taking your time to weigh out the decision and to kind of see which way the wind blows before you make any particularly decisive, before you commit yourself. the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Hanging Man is taking the time to see how things play out and assess it and really kind of see what your gut, what your intuition is, your gut instinct is really telling you. The World, before either you make plans to seal that future. And for those of you, it's about taking the time. For those of you for whom this is just about taking a trip or traveling somewhere, it's about taking the time to do all your research before you commit to something, before you book it, before you commit to something. Kind of look at everything there is available out there. Not too profound a reading, as I'm seeing so far, not that there isn't the ups and downs and challenges of it, but it doesn't look like one of those huge major changes just at the present time. It's more, again, trying to lay the groundwork for the future. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Cancer, those are your messages for the last half of May. I hope you found them useful or gave you something to chew on. Again, if it did resonate or you simply like the style of the reading, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking on the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and even more delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the June, can you believe it's almost June already, the June general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.